Australia, New Zealand, and America.
And America.
And America, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yep. It's a good sign when, if it's shipped from America, so if you have to buy it, it takes longer to get to you. Sometimes it takes longer to get to you, but also you pay a little bit more money usually for shipping, right? If you sell that in Australia, it's usually next day, second day delivery. So the advantage of selling it here in Australia is your customer pays less, but also gets delivered a lot faster. And also you rank well. I should probably mention that. When you sell stuff here on Amazon Australia, New Zealand's the same thing, right? You rank incredibly well on Amazon.com.au. And the reason is Amazon is pushing the sellers selling on Amazon Australia more than America. You would rank very well here, usually on the first page, quite easily, because they're trying to encourage Amazon sellers here because it's faster delivery for their customers. Does that make sense? What?
So are you?
Sorry.
Are you saying if it's shipped from the USA to New Zealand, if I buy from, it's shipped from USA, is it then listed on Amazon USA?
Yes, in most cases, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
What you were saying about the 11,000 reviews, if that product is shipped from the USA, it's maybe a good idea to, if it's not in Australia.
To sell it here, yes, absolutely. There's a lot of products like that where no one's selling the product here. We're very similar in our buying habits to the Americans. So if something's being selling in America, usually, we would buy the same thing as long as it isn't ammo or gun related. Like we're pretty similar apart from that. Yeah.
I'm still having trouble getting Amazon to send my stuff to New Zealand.
To New Zealand with your product, yeah.
So that's very similar product. It's the
Yep.
same but package. Because I've got bundle. Is actually they're selling. You can buy it from New Zealand. But with mine, you can't buy it from New Zealand.
It's interesting because some categories you don't have to do anything
but the same product is someone.
That doesn't make sense.
And you can buy it in New Zealand. But when I've tried it a few times, and they just say, "Oh, your product isn't eligible."
Eligible, yeah. Even though.
It's stupid because one of them's just a bloody net.
Yeah. Your product does have a little battery in it, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
It takes batteries, one
Yeah.
of them.
But it doesn't contain batteries.
It doesn't contain batteries. And the other one's just a bloody net.
Yeah. Well.
And yet they say it's not eligible.
Yeah, it's funny. Some products, when you sell on Amazon Australia, most products roll over to New Zealand. But they had a little clause saying not every product rolls over. Most products sort of do, but your one was one of those products that was sort of in the...
But I'm Prime.
You're Prime eligible for Amazon Australia, yeah. Might be, and you raise a support ticket with Amazon, yeah, okay. Well,
They just come back and won't discuss it, just say your product isn't eligible.
Yeah, right. We'll talk about it later anyway, but yeah, that's... So these are just... You've probably seen me talk about a lot of this quite a bit, but the most important is, simple product, something simple, something that sort of meets these. If it's a 1.5 kilo product, it's not the end of the world. If there's batteries, like Roger, you have a product that takes batteries, but it doesn't include batteries. You never want to include batteries in any product you sell, ever, right? But yeah, and the reason is your batteries explode, they leak. So never include AA's or AAA's in anything. You see those ads where it says, get the new Toy Story #2, Buzz Lightyear, no batteries included. The reason is because it sits on the shelf for 2 years, and then batteries would leak, so they would ruin the product, right? So 8 must-haves, right? Non-seasonal, non-electronic, good prices, no patents or trademarks, less than 100 reviews, no brand dominated, don't sell nappies when Huggies are already doing such a great job and people trust Huggies, small, lightweight and non-fragile. So non-seasonal is pretty basic, don't do beach balls, don't do ski products, don't do winter-based products, don't do seasonal stuff like outfits or Christmas products or elf hats, right? Don't do anything like that because you only make money for a few months of the year, and apart from that, you won't be making much money, right? So seasonality, there is something called Google Trends. If you guys could open up your laptops, let's just try this, and we'll go to a website called Google Trends. And I'll put the website here, actually. I'll just bring it up Yeah, if you just type in Google Trends, I'll give you a bit of time to connect to the internet and all that. If you didn't bring a laptop, I think everyone's got one anyway. You can actually do this on their phone as well. Let's realise that.
Excuse me, are you going
Yes.
to cover any cost, how the cost structure works? Right.
Yeah, how to identify what the profit margins and how to work out. Yes.
What's the cost structure of the product?
Yes, I will. Yeah. It's a calculator. I'll show you guys how to use a calculator.
And tax, any tax involved?
Yeah, I won't cover too much on the tax side of things, but yeah, I will.
He's an accountant.
Oh yeah, we've got a few accounts here today. And when you have internet connection, just type in Google Trends, and it should come up as number 1. If you have any questions, let us know. Oh, cool. Thanks. You're already on there, Judith? That's good. And when you have access to Google Trends, if you just type in things like Halloween decorations. Maybe type that in, Halloween decorations. That's a good example. Let's see what comes up for your one. Oh, beautiful. Oh, see, that's in New Zealand. Okay, there's a lot of Kiwis obviously buying it. Auckland, Otago. That's interesting.
Everyone more.
That's South Island, isn't it? It's Otago?
Yeah, South Island.
Yeah, right.
Rest of North Island.
Yeah, that's very interesting. It's the wine region, isn't it, Otago? Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's around October.
Yeah. Halloween.
Halloween.
It's tickles along in the middle of the year for some reason.
Doesn't go up much though.
No.
Yeah, doesn't really go up much, but yeah. It's quite interesting. I was just looking at Judith's computer here on seasonality. So what Google Trends tells you is how seasonal the product is. And yeah, you can sort of see around October, the lead up to October, you have this massive spike. I think Judith's on looking at Amazon New Zealand. I think you specified New Zealand. It actually tells you where people are doing the searches from. So Auckland is number 1, then it's Otago, then it's Waikato, and then Canterbury, then Wellington. But it's a free tool, and you just type in what you're interested in buying. Like, it could be a pet collar, it could be something else, but it tells you the Google search results and how, what months that they choose those products. So that's New Zealand. You can sort of see the spike in September, but throughout the year, it's flat. No one's buying it. No one's searching for it. It's only around September and October they're actually searching for these products. So you've got the New Zealand one, I think. Yeah, that's worldwide actually. But yeah.
So where can you see where people are clicking? You said something about South Island.
Oh, that's New Zealand. But if you scroll down, so your one's got West Coast plenty. Sort of tells you the actual states that people are and the popularity of the product. You can sort of see, the same thing, Waikato, Auckland.
Interestingly, there's more than one trend.
Yeah, though it's not much. 100 is where, it doesn't mean 100 searches, it just means that's the most popular time. So just ignore the numbers at the side here. That doesn't mean anything. But yeah, people are searching throughout the year. It could just be people sort of shopping or people just preparing maybe. But yeah, the September, October is where the big spike is.
Yeah.
So you can sort of see that there. Yeah, you've got the spike as well, Halloween decorations. And you've got the mini spikes there, yeah. And you can do this with your product as well. So you can type in what you want to sell. So whether it's pet products or baby products or bike products or swimming products, you know, there's spikes. This is where you determine, is there a seasonality element to what I want to sell? Halloween decorations, definitely, right? Christmas decorations, you'll see another spike. You type in Christmas decorations or Santa outfits, you'll see the November, December spike. But type in something like baby products. So this, again, is a good way of finding out, is there going to be a seasonal element to what you're selling? And it doesn't take you long to do it. You did it in 2 minutes. You type in a product that you're looking to sell, or maybe the niche that you're looking to sell, pet products, and it sort of tells you, are people searching? This is on Google, not Amazon. This is Google, which is the second, which I think is the second largest marketplace. People search for products they wanted to buy, but it's quite popular. So Halloween decorations, you type in pool cleaning, you can sort of see, this is the American one by the way, but the pool cleaning, as it reaches summer, I know you can't read a lot of that stuff, but as it reaches summer, it goes up, and then winter comes, goes back down. Right, so if you want to sell pool-related products, obviously there's a seasonal element to that. Baby clothing. You sort of see, baby clothing is kind of like a heartbeat monitor. You know when you go to hospital and you see the heartbeat monitor? That's okay, that's what you see. You want something that sells and people are searching for it throughout the year. If people are, look very happy yourself, Amy, what's that? Oh yeah, okay, what's that for? Oh, your thing, okay, yep. I see a big spike there, so, but it's still... Christmas, okay. But yeah, it sells throughout the year. Well, people are searching for it throughout the year, so that's a very good sign of the product that you want to sell. Like I know you guys, Roger, you sell pet products, right? So that should be reasonably non-seasonal. That should be throughout the year. I know one of your products is like a winter pet product almost, right? So there might be a bit of a seasonal thing.
June was a big month.
Yeah, June, okay. But that's how Google Trends works.
That number, usually the number of the search?
No, it doesn't really give you numbers. It says 100. You see that number 100 at the top. It doesn't mean there's 100 searches. This just means that's the most popular. It doesn't actually tell you exactly how many people are searching for it. It just shows you that's the most popular. So for your one here, it looks like, yeah, January, February of interest. Well, okay, yeah. So that product potentially is a Christmassy sort of product, and that's kind of where it's...
Absolutely, I'll be recommending this to all my friends and family.
Yep, I'd be an advocate for it. The 10 basic steps makes it so easy and really simple and clear.
For sure, this is the best move that I had.
I couldn't have done it without them pretty much. It's been really good.
Highly recommend them.
Yeah, for sure. Very informative.
It's not possible to make a success in a short time without someone to support and mentor you.
Definitely do it. It's another income stream.
Yeah, that they should definitely join the program because, you know, sometimes you find a lot of information on the internet and then you don't know where to start.
Alex and the whole team are just really genuine.
I highly recommend it. I'm a very hands-on person, so I like to see things before I do them.
If I had a problem, I either rang him, sent him a message, he'd call me straight back or answer my call, and he was always there to help, which has been pretty awesome.
It's really good, gives you a really good insight, and just having the knowledge that you've got a team behind you that you can speak to and grab advice from.
Just to go for it. Really highly recommend it. These people are genuine people.
Absolutely. I've done a lot of different seminars over the years. Alex conferences are number one.
Do it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't second guess it. Do it. You get so much out of it, and knowing that you have such a great supporting team behind you.
I'd say it's probably one of the best courses. I've actually done other courses, and for a starting person, this is the ideal way to start.
This has been really good, this training, all the way round, at home and here over the last 2 days.
There's lots of things to learn, yeah, you'll have a really good time trying to find and reach your goals.
I work shift work, I send him text messages at random hours, and he always seems to get back to me, or emails, get back to me really fast.
They know their stuff. I just got to trust them.
Very down to earth, very approachable, and extremely helpful.
I can honestly highly recommend that if you want a successful business in Amazon, join Alex and his team. You won't be sorry.
and that you've got someone to talk to. If you've got a question, there's an actual person that you can talk to, and they're really, really helpful.